Students watching and boys and girls in our classroom, we're ready to begin our phonics lesson. Now in this lesson, we're going to do something just a little bit different from what we've done before. We're going to do a special worksheet. And on this worksheet, you're going to show me and your on-site teacher the things that we have been learning together during phonics time. So in a moment when this worksheet begins, I want you to do your very best. Think before you answer every single box and every question, and just be ready to put down your most careful work. Now, before we begin, there's going to be a lot of directions that I give on this worksheet. So let's play a quick game of Simon Says. Remember, for Simon Says, don't do it unless I say the words Simon Says, and we'll see who follows those directions very well. You ready? Let's begin. Simon says, put your hands on your waist. Good. Simon says, put your hands on your knees. Simon says, put your hands in your head. Touch your eyes. Oh, we have some good direction followers. Students watching, you did a good job too. Simon says, touch your ears. Simon says, touch your nose. Simon says, touch your toes. Simon says, touch your knees. Simon says, touch your waist. Touch your shoulders. I didn't get anybody at all. I don't think I even got our students watching. What good listening ears you have. Simon says to touch your head. Simon says to give me a wave. And Simon says pick up your pencil. We're ready to work together on this worksheet. Great job at listening to directions. Now we'll continue to follow those directions quickly. Now in front of you, you should already have your phonics worksheet with your name written at the top. Your cover sheet should be ready to be moved down. We'll use this cover sheet to make sure that we keep our answers covered. We want to be a good friend to those around us, and we want to make sure that we only put our answers on our paper. So we'll be careful to keep our eyes either on the teacher when she's given some directions or on our papers when we're working on them. Now go ahead and take this cover sheet and put it right above the number 1. So your cover sheet should be above the number 1. Your pencil can now be in your hand, and our directions at number 1 say to write the 5 vowels. Write the 5 vowels. So in every box, write one of the 5 vowels we've been learning. Oh, Hayden's being so careful with her extra hand. Good. Savvy's remembering her vowels. So is Emery. Good, neat writing, Kobe. Pretty, Aslan. Benjamin's being a great friend with his extra hand. Good. Titus just checked his work, and now he's ready to cover his paper. He'll wait for the next set of directions. Good girl. Keep going, Savvy. You got 1, but we have 5 of them, so you need to fill in 1 for every box. Good. You can cover it up once you've checked it. Good, Trey. Nice. It's good to go back and check and see that you've done your best work. Good. I like patient pupil. If you finish early, just wait. There are pupils still working. We want to be quiet and still for them. Such a neat workspace, Savvy. Got it, Ava? Benjamin, remember, be really careful with your eyes. Focus either on your paper or on me. All right, let's take our cover sheet and put your cover sheet above the number 2. So your cover sheet should look just like my cover sheet looks. Let's look at our directions at number 2. Number 2 says to write the mark we use to show the short sound or nickname of the vowels. Write the mark we use to show the short sound or nickname of the vowels. Finish that face with that mark. Good, Hayden. Good, Victoria. Benjamin. Got it. Okay, now cover it up when you're done. Good. Just cover it up when you're done. All right, we're ready now to move our cover sheet down. We'll put our cover sheet now above the number 3. Number 3 says to write the letter that your teacher sounds. Write the letter that your teacher sounds. Now, do you notice we have several houses? We're going to follow our houses in order. Put your finger at house 1. Eyes. I want you to write the letter I say. Put your finger at house 2. Eyes. Ooh. Ooh. Good. Keep your extra answers covered, Savvy. Good. Nice, Emery. Good. Keep it covered. Put your finger on house 3. Eyes. Good. Ava even gave me a smile. I see your smile too, students watching. Remember, don't write until I point back to you. Write the letter that says K. K. Good. Patient workers. So careful. Now notice what we can do. See how we can take our cover sheet and cover up just those first 3 houses. Remember, our cover sheet helps us to be a good friend to those around us. We want just our answers on our papers. Now put your finger at house 4. Eyes. B. B. Good job waiting, Aria. Students watching, I know you did too. Put your finger on house 5. Eyes. N. N. Put your finger on house 6. Eyes. T. T. I see so many neat papers. What careful workers we have. Students watching, I know you're being careful and neat as well. Now we're ready to move our cover sheet to our next directions. So put your cover sheet above the number 4. Cover sheet is above the number 4. Number 4 says to write the blend your teacher says. Write the blend your teacher says. So think about what a blend is when you remember. Give me a quiet smile. Good, I see our students watching smiling too. Wonderful. Put your finger at house 1. Eyes. Write the blend na. Na. Good. Savvy waited until I pointed back to her. Good listening. Very neat, Aslan. Put your finger on house 2. Eyes. Li. Li. Such a neat paper, Ava. Tanner's being so careful. Good job, Titus. Yay, Emery. Yay, Savvy. Put your finger at house 3. Ice. Te. Te. Now notice what you can do with your cover sheet. Let's keep our answers ours. Cover up just those first 3 houses. Now put your finger on house 4. Eyes. Sa. Sa. Patient in here. So neat, Trey. Pretty writing, Victoria. Careful. I like that. I like that hand covering, Titus. What a good friend you're being. Benjamin, are you being careful with your eyes? Put your finger on house 5. Eyes. Ca. Ca. Now put your finger at house 6. Eyes. Na. Na. Now we're ready for the next step on our phonics worksheet. Everyone, including our students watching, you should have your paper covered up all the way because we've finished every box. But now I want us to go back and do something. I want you to turn this cover sheet into a tent, still keep those answers covered, but check every section and ask yourself the question, did I do my best work? When you're sure that you've done your best work and you've checked every section carefully, just keep your paper covered with your cover sheet and patiently wait. Good, Tanner is still checking. So's Titus, so's Trey and Hayden. We want to do our best work on every worksheet we do. Good, Kobe. Now go ahead and take your pencil and put it down right in front of you. Students watching, there's going to be another part of this worksheet that you will do with your on-site teacher. In just a little bit, your on-site teacher will let you read a row of words. Now, as you read those words, this is what I want you to do. Be very careful. Do your best work. Read as quickly as you can, but also as carefully as you can. Make sure that you're careful with your vowel sounds and with your letter sounds as well. Now, when it's not your turn to read words to your on-site teacher, I just want you to continue to work on your seat work. So you may begin. All right, Kobe, you may begin.
Left.
Read the whole row.
Left, dog, bill, gum, seal.
Thank you. All right, Aria, begin.
Stick, bat, tom, tub, nose.
Thank you. All right, Savvy, you may begin.
Maw, rip, mup, mup. Dig, gat, gat.
Thank you.